Good morning, everybody. We are going... Yeah, that was such a good start. We're going to be continuing with Resident Evil 2 today. When last we left off, we had just lost Sherry down a drain, and then she got found by a mutated version of her father. Implications unpleasant. So, let's go. Thank God I was able to fix that controller issue I had at the very end of the last attempt at this, like right in front of the save, but I hadn't actually saved yet, and then it stopped responding even after a battery replacement. Ugh. Fixed that at launch, obviously, and we got saved, so we can continue. The tech issues with this game that I've been encountering on this particular session have been almost as scary as the zombies themselves. Right, you ain't doing so good. All around, not doing so great. Okay, so we've benched the grenade launcher. We've got lots of healing. I think in that case, it's going to be worth it just to use these two instead of being stubborn and waiting till I end up, like, in danger. Because we're starting to get into areas with high consequence monsters. And what else am I going to need? Let's investigate the rest of this area first to make sure I've got all the ammo, bits, and bobs. Morning. Good morning, Alex. Welcome. Good to have you. Yes, I will use the lockpick, as a matter of fact. And how are you doing? Hopefully having a better day than Claire is. Oh. Okay, let's put you at a camera advantage. And we're not wasting machine gun rounds on a single zombie. No, you don't. Bleed. Good. All right. Thankfully, he's not going to get up as a Crimson Head. God, that would be so... That would be like the best and worst thing ever. Yes! Anything more? No? Well, it was still worth coming down just for the grenades. That was the way Sherry came in. So yeah, just back up we go. So I have acid rounds. I should also consolidate. And now some regular rounds as backup, which is good. Well, we don't need to use that. This music is such a great, just, sense of comfort. Okay. Still gonna keep you benched for now. The machine gun should be able to carry me. There are poisonous spiders, so let's carry one of you. Should I bring maybe maybe they're nade rounds then? Ah, I don't know. That might be a waste of resources. I'm pretty sure this is where we came in. It is. Briefly forgetting which direction to go. Yeah, this is where the fucking spider fun starts. Much better. There we go. Now we're not going to forget that thing I almost always forget over here. Oh, hello. Aren't you a medallion? Oh, right. You're a medallion location in Leon's quest. No thanks. Super no thanks. I don't know if I saw a body in that sewage or not. There are too many spiders for me to want to slow down and investigate. Motherfucker, I forgot the valve handle. Every single time I get to this section, I forget the valve handle. Even after all that humming and hawing at the item box. Typical. Wait, can we go up this way and get even more stuff? That'd be pretty cool. I know Leon can't because of what happens in his story. Nope, we don't take those. You know what? I will dump the flame rounds, get the valve handle, I can accept that there's nothing there. Fuck maps. I got my map. I just occasionally lose sight of which directive, or objective, or which item you need to accomplish the objective. I promise the valve handle will make sense. Whoa! That one got a little closer to me than I would have liked. Oh good, there was a blue herb here in case I screwed up. Oh, hello.
Who are you? Oh, I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
It's like,
That's
actually,
right.
about that.
The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
This is where we get Hunk
This way.
from. This very mission.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
Well, you kind of make that true.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop. You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
Never mind that one in his hand. It's fine.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Which one are you going to take care of?
Alpha team, have you retrieved
There was,
the sample
like,
yet?
a lot.
We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
The G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
Early 3D is so charming.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing?
Also, still looks good.
Hurry! What is this thing?
It's just eating more samples. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Son of a...
Some of those bodies we found were definitely those guys. And there's how the virus outbreak hits Raccoon City.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
what are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo. But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's
You might want to
Sherry.
go find her.
You go that way.
Just a slightly different conversation than the one she has with Ada. But that'll be for Leon's mission. Right, that's not the button for that. Valve handle. Use. So yeah, it's a good thing I remembered to get that before that cutscene, and not after. Hello, stuff. But we're gonna need to be up there. No, look. Just auto-use it. I've definitely forgotten to, raise it before. Get there, have to come all the way back down. What a pain the valve handle is. Flame rounds are pretty damn important. I might have to come back for those herbs. I think I need to leave myself at least like one space for the medallion I'm about to get. Leon has a very different day here.
Sherry!
I could have come here with a significantly slimmer inventory. Oh! You're an A scenario problem, right? Not a character problem. That's remake thoughts. That's right. Eat the tube. And smile forever, you son of a bitch. Yes, I will release the electronic lock. I am the danger. I have overcome your stupid alligator. He was actually a pretty great alligator.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
Yep. It happened.
My stomach. It hurts. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Damn, was I right about that? Oh, is Sherry close enough to come with me, or do I have to go back down? Okay, good. I'm actually not too worried about her distance right now. I don't think we need to get out that way. Be awfully cool if we could. Oh, shit. I have to consume the herb. That is down to my poor planning. Can we go this way? No, not from this direction. That will be a different campaign. Bitch, round the corner and follow me. Well, that's actually a bit of a plus. Because this means I can immediately drop those off. Quick turn back here. Come back for the herbs. And I'll have the item space for both of them. So, accidental bonus, we'll call that. Fucking valve handle. It'd feel cathartic to throw the handle away after this. But you can't. You just can't. She gets hung up on corners so badly. pathfinding is not great. Ah. Okay. I was gonna say, did she get poisoned? I suppose even if she did, which she didn't, which is good, there was like a blue herb that never runs dry just behind us. Nope. The spiders can have her. In fact, they might not like what they find for dinner. Yoink. And yoink. Kid. Child. Look at this. Terrible. Just terrible. I love this game. Get out of the man-eating spider cave. Can't remember. Oh, right. Man, this was badly planned. If I would have remembered the lighter, then that would have illuminated something. I suppose depending on how close an item box is, I might just be able to come back for it. Of course, it might also be a Leon thing. Good morning. Good morning, Megabyte Red Sector. Welcome. Good to have you. Yeah, that would have shown me something. I'm pretty sure it's a weapons locker key. Or it could just be a way to more ammo. We'll just have to see. Ooh. Yeah. That's a lot of zombie. No real way around it, though. Just have to watch the handgun rounds. Don't you dare. Okay, that solves you. Whoa! Didn't think the congestion got that bad until at least a little deeper. I suppose I did kind of just ring the dinner bell. Oh, good, you're both just gonna stay down. That is a blessing. I know there's something down that other way. Probably more health and ammo, but my item capacity is just a little strapped. I'll have to come back down. Boy, I'm having the bad item management. All good, though. At least we're having good kill management. Not chewing through rounds quite as fast as I thought. Still leaving myself lots to put up with the next boss. Hell, I might even want to use my acid rounds on him instead of the submachine gun. Sherry, you're literally in the way. Oh, thank God, an item box. Now we can really fix things. Yeah, you probably did. Oh, I definitely did. Though, to be fair, anything to these guys is a dinner bell. You know what? You got me there. You are correct on that. They will still go after anything. Right, and down there is the key. Alright. Alright, let's play fucking item bingo. Wait, no, don't... Yeah, sure. What the fuck? Was that a tyrant? Not that I saw. Oh, but he'll show up. Don't you worry. I mean, the PSX resolution makes it hard to tell, but was that a tyrant? I don't believe so. Okay, and now we can... Mr. X will show up, but they mass-produced those. Exactly correct. Then they sent them all around Raccoon City. For various purposes. Well, that's... okay. What just happened? What? Is my ammo now my gun? Okay, just... No, it's just the bullets that are now the gun icon. That's fucking wild. Okay. What the hell? Okay, now it's the proper What? I am so glad that was recorded on stream. Because that's the kind of thing you'd find it impossible to describe. Alright, now. I'm gonna go back down there and raid the place proper. I don't think a tyrant shows up at any point in this game, even as a background entity. Now, one more inlet to check. Bro just casually crafted a gun. Apparently so. And just as casually deconstructed it. It's like those exercises people go through, you know, like to see how many times they... see how quickly they can disassemble or clean something. That weapon is awful. But you know what? I am going to take it back to the item box. I don't think I ever used this on any play, but why not? Why not? Wait a minute. This is the way, right? Pretty sure. Like I said, I'm so glad I had that recorded. That has never happened to me before on any play. Spark shot, you may go here. Oh. Oh, I've broken something again. Oh, no, the handgun is half a spark shot. What the fuck is going on? Alright, handgun spark shot. You go back in there. And what am I carrying that's handgun nothing? The green herb is now bullets! What? Okay. Okay. So, just fucking everything. Go back into the item box. Become what you were always meant to be. Holy Christ. Oh, that was good. Alright. Let's give ourselves first our submachine gun. I'm gonna want a bit more backup than a handgun against the boss. I'd like to save my acid rounds, though. Let's use the flame rounds. I've got more of those anyway. Like RE2 make for making the spark shot at least somewhat fun. Worthless in the original. Completely agree, Phil. Completely agree. Also, welcome. Good to have you as always. Let's see. 2 healing items. There's worse things to be caught with. Like an unequipped weapon, for one. We do not need first aids. Right, I need the key from the yard. I hate to use the movie as reference because it was nigh unwatchable, but Transformium, oh god. Oh, I didn't want to think about that movie again. They're making Rainbow Dash toys in the middle of a Transformers movie with Transformium, and how Galvatron looked like a disassembled Tron man going de-rezzing into a truck instead of transforming. Oh yeah, that was a good use of my time. Eating bullets made me bulletproof. I mean, if you're stealing its power, it stands to reason. There is a consistency in the logic. Transformers 2 was just pure robot genocide and a cool ending. I don't know about that, sir. That might be my most hated one in the whole franchise. Of course, I'm not really big on the Bay flicks. Bumblebee wasn't bad. Transformers 1 was amazing. Oh, Transformers 4. Oh, you meant Transformers 4 was just pure robot genocide and a cool ending. Transformers 4 is such a blur to me of sound and nonsense. Like, you know, most Bay flicks. There's the key. Yeah, it was awful. I speak as a lifelong Transformers fan who wants Bay to come back, if not just to give Unicron his due. You want him back? I thought that was the most dreadful news. To see him coming back. After getting a movie as good as Transformers 1? That's like the best movie since the '86 movie. Bumblebee was not Bay. He stopped at 5. Correct. That was Michael Knight. I believe. Wait. We get... Oh no, the key does go here. Oh, I'm thinking of a Leon thing. Or Travis Knight? I know the guy's last name was Knight. But yeah, stopping just short of Unicron waking up. But it would have been done so bad. There is like a collective maybe 45 seconds of Michael Bay's Transformers movies that I genuinely enjoy.
Claire, my stomach hurts.
You got problems, kid.
Hang in there, Sherry.
And the number one moment is in the very first movie when like Megatron's laid out in just laid out in the square, and there's like a fat guy draped across one of his claws, and he's like, disgusting, and he pings him into the side of a bus, and that is just the most hysterical thing I've ever seen. I liked that. You're gonna get Bay's Skibbity Toilet, and you're gonna like it. No. Not on my movie shelf. Finish the picture you painted, damn it. Depends if you paid attention to the Prime series. Oh, I love Transformers Prime. That was a great apology for the Michael Bay films. In fact, I think it was the best compromise between, like, borrowing elements of his aesthetic while remembering to do something like tell a legible story or have discernible characters who you can tell who you're looking at a glance. You know, just little things, not important. That was actually the one element about Prime I didn't care for, Unicron being Earth. That was a little too strange for me. But the rest of the show was gold. And like one of the best Megatrons. Ooh, yep, that's a heal moment. How about... we use flame rounds I originally intended to use. Novel fucking concept. Aces, I think that was it. I found a cicada on a rock this morning. Picked it up and it fluttered its wings trying to fly away. It stopped. It wasn't scared of me anymore. These insects are something else. Cicadas are weird. They're interesting, though. The only thing I don't like about them is that the fact that they're always the harbinger of the most godless levels of heat imaginable. If you can hear one, you feel like you're walking on the surface of the sun. Also, welcome, Shadow and friends. Good to have you. I forgot about Unicron. Fuck. Worst cliffhanger because they never followed it up. I completely forgot. Completely forgotten. I've seen them all, too. It just becomes a soup. Honestly, I thought it was the best we've seen of Unicron 2 between Season 1 and the grand finale. Never inject yourself with Dark Energon. Yeah! Yeah, like, it was an interesting way to characterize him. I just didn't like that he was Earth. I still like what he plays for, you know, Cybertronians. And, you know, don't inject yourself with Dark Energon. That's pretty simple.
Claire?
Are you seeing the weird video artifacting on your game, or is that on the stream's
Finally
ending?
awake.
I'm seeing it too, and I'm not sure what's causing it. It didn't show up in
That's
testing.
okay. You keep it.
I'm genuinely
I'm
not
it'll
sure
keep you
about it.
safe.
But you're not the only one seeing it.
Thank
I
you.
have no idea how to fix it, though.
Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me
Yeah, because they're lab
because
rats.
of their work. I grew up alone, but now that you're with me,
I'm not
finally
gonna
have
grow up at
someone
all!
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back as soon as I found the antidote for you.
I don't know if there's an antidote for a living organism. I'm pretty sure we call those bullets. Megatron in Transformers Prime really felt like he was living up to the hype being an unstoppable powerhouse. Every time he appeared, you knew shit would go down. Absolutely. And, you know, bringing Frank Welker back for that, mwah. And, like, the way that they characterized and had his relationship with Starscream, also the best I'd have ever seen. Like, by episode 3, he's already had it. He brings him out to the shed and tries to old yeller him, you know, when he takes him to those mines. And then Starscream's like, what are we doing here? And he turns around and he's got a gun pointed at him. He's like, why shouldn't I? Did not know that about those bugs. Oh, well, we're learning facts every day. Unicron is one of those characters for me. You promise him, you deliver. That's fair. He's a hard promise to deliver. But you're right. If you make the promise, you better deliver. Now, where's that item box? I think I could lean mostly on the grenade launcher now. Holy fuck, really? This is so many green herb! Okay, well... should I just make a triple herb? No, there's plants. But what if... alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make... 1 of 3 green. Roll a super joint. So now I've got a cure that cures poison and a cure that doesn't. So if those plants whoop me, I've got an answer. He wasn't Megatron in Transformers Prime. I don't understand. He was Soundwave. However, it was one of the single best lines possible even if it was a throwback to the 80s. Oh yeah, that was like the best line of that's his only line of the series. And it's like one of the best ones, you're right. Right, that's a B scenario problem. Like that the Thumper can just hold over a dozen grenades. Oh, it's perfect. It's the infinite Thumper. Bet Arnold Schwarzenegger wishes he had that one in Terminator 2. I should probably not be running around without an equipped weapon. If you mean Welker was not Megatron in Transformers Prime, yes he was. I'm gonna look that up right now. Megatron Voice. Transformers Prime, Frank Welker. It's on IMDb. I don't know what to tell you. Even AI Overview is actually getting it right. In Transformers Prime, Megatron's voice is provided by Frank Welker. I know my Welker. It's him. No, he was not. I just looked it up. So did I. 2 different ways. I don't know where you're looking, man. He was also Soundwave, of course. Wait, we need the card. I'm on the actual IMDb page. It's not him. Are you looking at a video game credit, perhaps? Transformers Prime. Frank Welker, Megatron. It's not him. No, wait, no, we got that one. Different reality. Maybe. Can I post the link? Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't let people post links. Otherwise, I'd say go for it. I'm also seeing Welker. Are you thinking of a different Transformers property? I think you're in an alternate dimension, sir. Man. I mean, that would explain a lot if some of your messages have had a hard time getting through, Alex. I'm just trying to cross that dimensional threshold. Nope, we don't even have the bow gun. Because it's worthless. I thought there was going to be 2 different items. Okay, we're both right. I looked up one line. He shared the role with a guy named Paraminder Gurman. What? That did not come up at all on my IMDb. Okay, here we are. Transformers Prime, main page, on the app. Frank Welker, 56 episodes. I think you're in, excuse me, a different dimension. The actual IMDb lists 2 Megatron voice actors. Again, I didn't see that in what I'm looking at. I'm starting to wonder. I mean, 56 episodes, that's the whole show. Maybe Paraminder Guman did, like, pickup work? But that doesn't sound right. Also, I didn't see that. Does Paraminder Guman sound like a real person? Grow up, Haley, it's me. The Gooman guy is for the Indian dub. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That also makes potential sense if they just list every dub actor for the role. Oh, it's the most devious puzzle in all of Resident Evil. Take the item and put it in the thing directly to your left. Dan, have you seen the 2021 Mortal Kombat movie? Yes, I have, and I had a great time with it. I cannot wait for the second movie. And why the hell is he listed with the English voices? I don't know, man. I just don't know. Something about your interdimensional tether. Please contact your UAC department of relevance. One of my favorite parts about Mortal Kombat 2021 was Serial Killer Sub-Zero. That was so good. I'm very excited to see him come back as Noob Saibot. The FBI agent having a blast with all of this. Oh, they 100% are. They're like, what's wrong with these people? Unfortunately, the thing that I don't like the most about Mortal Kombat 2021 is literally Cole Young. Didn't like his character, couldn't get into it, and then he has literal plot armor to burn down Goro in seconds. Like, as a Mortal Kombat fan, I've got a threshold of stupid. It's very high. It's very difficult to hit. But plot armor to nuke Goro is just a bit too stupid. I mean, for all I know... all I know for sure is thank God Jeffrey Combs got to be Ratchet. Something about Herbert West being a combat medic. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jeffrey Combs is amazing. He just needs to be everything. Kano had me dying in that movie. I'm skeptical of Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. I love Carl Urban, but as Johnny Cage... I'm not as skeptical about that at all. Because every nerd movie Carl Urban ends up in, he clearly understands the assignment. Some people might think that he's simply too old to play Johnny Cage. And I get that, but I would direct you to MKX. That's got an older Johnny Cage. So it's kind of a distillation of different elements of Cage. But I can guarantee Carl Urban's gonna understand it. Ha! Plants! Yeah, they're bastards. These things are bastards, too. You guys get a few grenades. He does. Yeah, absolutely. Like, watch Dredd and, like, tell me he's just not absolutely fucking perfect. Never taking his helmet off, always in the role, just totally locked in. And you know what? He was even good in that giant turd I call Doom. He was one of the few genuinely good parts of that movie. Not one that I have to gloss over as just being fun, you know? Because that movie is a lot of fun. I watch it all the time. Rewatch it all the time, rather. Oh, okay. I thought I was in a lot more hot water. Because Liquor 2s, or Bs, Type B, whatever you want to call them, typically deal a lot more damage. I thought one of them might have worn me down to caution and the other might have been leaning for a decap strike. I feel like he should be more of a pretty boy, you know? Carl Urban is just a badass. Okay, I can understand that. But I think the angle they're going for here is wash-up. And I think he's gonna rock the hell out of the wash-up angle. Yes, of course they are. You've seen Audrey 2. Yes, I have. She gets a special immunity as being part of the only musical I actually like. Dread was phenomenal. They botched the marketing with the 3D gimmick. Absolutely. That movie is one of the... It's just so good. It's so good. I don't think they'll ever get a better Dread adaptation. Unless, you know, that constantly rumored continuation with Amazon, Mega City 1, with Carl Urban continuing. That's the only thing that stands a chance of adapting it any better. And that's just how it is. Holy fuck, guys. Can I get a red herb? Jeez. I suppose maybe I should carry some other grenades as backup. Haven't watched it. I watch it once in a while, so many discs I haven't cleared in my library yet. But I unapologetically love Doom. It's such a dumb sci-fi flick. Yes! Yes! It's just such unapologetically stupid fun. I actually watched it again this weekend. It is just so fun. And I just love every character. It's so fun. Let's be real, there can't be a good Doom movie. Maybe from the eyes of someone else, or an animated movie similar to Primal if you know the series. Oh yeah. Oh, I know Primal. Like, in my theoretical universe where a good Doom movie exists, it's absolutely, first of all, animated, and with Genny Tartakovsky at the helm. But, let's be real. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. But, you know, if you've seen Doom Annihilation, you'd understand the weird predicament of there being two movies. And then that movie making you have to say, yeah, the good one with The Rock. I mean, The Rock in space, how do you not love it? It's true. It's true, and I love that self-aware joke that's, I'm not supposed to die! Whoa! I also love that they let him be the bad guy in this movie. He plays such a fun, hammy bad guy that it's just so good. I walked right into that. I should have turned right, and I didn't. Do not remind me of Doom Annihilation. That was gutter trash. It was! Like, the whole time, I was just pissed. Like, it was genuinely bad. There wasn't a single redeeming thing I could possibly find about it. The most... Okay, you know what?
Annette.
I got one.
Killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
Wait.
I've just prepared a sample of the G-Virus. And this time, no
I think an
one will
animated
take it
Doom
from me.
series would be the only way to
This
do
is
it.
the most
Doom doesn't
significant
translate
piece of
well to
research
live
my
action yet.
husband has ever left
Depends
in
on the
my
director.
hands.
Have you seen
Stop
the
it.
live-action Doom
Sherry's in
2016
serious
commercial
trouble.
directed by the
William
guy who
the
made
planet
Tron?
with embryos. There's no telling
I think
when
that makes
they'll
a
be big.
real
That
strong
happens.
case for it, as a matter of
Sherry
fact.
won't.
But the part about Annihilation that was good, the 5 seconds that was good, was when that stupid guy... Oh, hello. He tried to make that Ultra Nightmare joke for the second time after it wasn't funny the first time, and then he gets killed in 5 seconds? I'm like, good. Good. You shut your damn mouth. Oh, God. The Bioforce gun. Yes, the Bioforce gun. But you know what? The look of the Bioforce gun influenced the look of Doom 2016's BFG. So, you know. I'm pretty sure Annihilation is a cursed word in video game titles. MK Annihilation has the honor of being one of the few movies to put me to sleep. How can you sleep through something that funny? I just can't do it.
He's getting stronger with each skin
I
he
mean,
casts
you
off.
got Jack saying shit like, Mr. Ed is mine.
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save
Oh,
Sherry?
godforsaken
I have
animalities.
detailed information.
Oh,
Everything you
boy.
need to know to prepare the antidote.
Mother,
right here.
you're alive. Too bad you will die. We did 20 takes and that was the best one. Oh, I love Annihilation, Mortal Kombat. It's so bad. I just can't.
Save my daughter.
I can't keep it together watching that
tell
movie.
her I'm
That's a
sorry
good
I
beer and
wasn't
friends
better.
movie. That's not a watch by yourself movie.
Tell her
Beer and Friends, that movie's a great time. The Rock does a
Annette.
lot of growling in Doom. Yeah, he does, especially when he starts transforming.
The self-destruct sequence has been
Maybe he's the
activated.
Marauder in Eternal.
The self-destruct
Yeah.
sequence has been activated.
Let's get him. Let's get the Rock back for Doom, but make him play the Marauder. Let's do that. Oh shit, I don't have to make a vaccine. Oh right, that's a B scenario problem. Oh, I am so not correctly prepared for this. All right. Well, I have so many green herb, it just doesn't matter. So let's get ourselves here. Yes, and it kicked ass. It was one of my favorite commercials ever. Still is, honestly. No matter what music track they use. Like there was the music track that they had when they first launched it, and since they've amended it to be one of Doom 2016's in-game tracks. Wait, what? Connecting Doom and Tron? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just did that. Okay, The Rock as the Marauder would actually work. I think so too. I genuinely do. Wait, which is the... I forget which card access that is. Is it this side? Or is that the MO discs? I'm nearly positive that's the MO discs. This isn't even the right hallway for that. Oh, hey, Pornbot. Always good to see you. There. Sorry about that. Just had a important one to answer. Tell me more. What is this connection? I love all things Tron. I've watched and played. Me too so far. So far. Yes, that includes the legacy game you can't get to install anymore. The fucking secure ROM stuff, that drives me crazy. But yeah. Yes. The connection is that the guy who directed the Doom 2016 live-action commercial is Joseph Kokinski, and you might remember him as the director of Tron Legacy. Just a tiny connection, you know. Alright, I should undo that key lock, and then... Oh, right. Leon. Hell, I named my machine before Mercury after that. Abraxas. Excellent.
Leon, you made it.
Leon's having problems, Claire.
I can see you on the monitor. find that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office.
That's right. You tell him what to
You
do.
must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
You know what I think would be a good thing to do at this moment regardless? Is save. For the first time this session. I re-downloaded Chivalry 2 last night. That's a game I always find myself going back to. Replayable games are like so clutch. Replay is like the biggest value I place on any game that I buy. If it keeps me playing, that's going to be worth my money. That'll be like, you know what? That's why I paid launch price for the Dark Ages, because I'm already at nearly 300 hours of gameplay. You know, it's worth its weight in gold. No, sir. I think that might have just... Yeah, a couple pops here, and that'll solve my problem real quick. Yeah, that's the ammo disc. I think I'm too jaded to movies. I have zero faith in there being a proper Doom adaptation. I mean, as long as Universal is the one who hangs on to the rights, that's probably the most realistic expectations. The best you can hope for is a fun time, and you might not even get that. I mean, look at Doom Annihilation. But as long as Universal keeps those rights, that's what you can expect. That's all you can expect. Leon, who the hell is Sherry? Exactly right. Whoa now. And just like that, we've got item space. Now look at that. Whoa! Shit. I was so used to auto-aim. Oh, there's no way I'm not poisoned now. Just caution, really. You know what? I'm not going to question the good fortune. Just watched it again, had forgotten about it. Isn't it good, though? Like, something like that. If we could somehow get the rights of Doom as a movie away from Universal, and then give them to, well, somebody willing to give that guy a shot, I think it could be, at the very least, an interesting movie. I completely forgot where I need to take Claire. I have a feeling I'm on the right track. I said go down. Perfect opportunity to just pick up. All right. First, we need... Oh, wow! We super need ammo. Doesn't the elevator get unlocked by, Nope, that's not it. crap. Well, first of all, let's optimize just a tiny bit. Then... we definitely need... oh my god. I am so low on supplies, I'm probably gonna need to end up, like, taking the handgun into that fight. Because I'm not taking the spark shot with its fucking complete lack of range. Well, first we gotta find the right door. What's your favorite tyrant from the whole series? If there isn't just one, you can list them like third to first fave. Favorite tyrant? Probably just the vanilla one as he appears in the original remake for the GameCube. There's something about the way, like, his face and stuff look that just, it's creepy. It's really, really creepy. The one that I suppose would have left a different impression on me would have been the, tyrant that... They're in, the Umbrella Chronicles in one of the levels where, you're tailing Wesker. And, these tyrants are wearing, like, these white jackets and these Oakley ski glasses. And I think that's why I remember them, because they're stupid. Is it bad the Doom commercial immediately put the Metroid Prime commercial in my head? Not at all. Not at all. I like the twitchy one in Zero. That's a good... oh, man, you know what? I hadn't even thought about Zero. But, I mean, to be fair, I haven't finished Zero. The farthest I got in Zero was to centipedes in a basement. And then I had to give the game back to who I borrowed it from. And that was the last time I played. I think I screwed this up. I think I screwed this up good. Actually, no. Big addendum. It's because I have briefly been delineating, because, you know, this one has a quote-unquote name. The best tyrant, unequivocally, is the RE2 make, Mr. X. You know what? Maybe getting eaten here is not so bad, because my last save wasn't long ago, and I can much better plan my inventory. For me, it has to be the Nemesis. Then Zoe Baker from RE7 and the Big Cheese. The last two aren't quite tyrants, but they sure as hell seem and act like one. Okay. Zoe Baker from 7. Well, I suppose I'd have to actually play 7. That's like a fourth of the way in. Yeah, I know. I didn't get very far because I didn't have the game very long. It was basically like a weekend. Or was it Joe? I always forget his name. I don't know off the top of my head. Well, those aren't tyrants, lore-wise. Probably true. So yeah, it's gotta be the one from Remake 1 or Mr. X, depending on how I'm allowed to classify them. Okay, first of all, we need that lab key. Then we need some item space. So we're going to drop that healing item for now. that'll condense. Oh, that... Okay, that's still a mixed herb. Don't know why that graphic is slightly corrupt, but it's fine. I tell you, Mr. X made me fear the sound of boots like nothing else. X gonna give it to you. Exactly. I wish I could, like, find that mod. Because I think that would just be the most fucking fun way to play that game. All I've got to say from the outside looking in, and Phil beat me to it! Somebody is also up on their lore. I know, but look at Big Cheese. He had that Mr. X feel to him. True enough, I suppose. I gotta give him that. But Mr. X is like the source of all fear. Seriously, that mod was amazing. Yes! That mod 100% exists. I clearly haven't looked hard enough then. How about we just do that and not waste a shitload of our resources? It was Jack Baker. Okay, also from 7. Yeah, not a tyrant, but mechanically he serves the same purpose, I suppose. It more than exists. It's perfection. If it's just something simple on ModDB, that's going to be just perfect. It'd be even more perfect if I could get it to run on my deck. Jack Baker was legit unnerving at times. I gotta play 7. I gotta play 7. Finally fix the wounds that 6 left. Okay. Vaccine cartridge. Bitch. Okay, now we can pick up those rounds, have enough to clear out the rest of the office, gain a new item spot. Whoa now. Yeah, we have the cartridge, but we need the base. Is that not just somewhere else in the room? No. I'm sure you can. I mean, the RE2 remake is still the Windows version through Proton. That mod has to follow the same rules as on Windows, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm optimistic about my odds of getting that working, because I mean, like, I was able to get the, the mods for Ninja Gaiden working. I can't imagine they'd be too much more complicated than that. If you're gonna play 7, are you gonna do a blind run on the channel? You know what? That is a brilliant, brilliant idea. No. No. Yes, combine it with the herbs, Claire. I would watch that. It's very cinematic. Good to know. I might have to make sure that is installed. Obviously, I would run that probably through my gaming PC instead of my Steam Deck. Just to give that game its proper dues. Well, I have the MO disc. Can I just run down to the bottom? Wait a minute. I bet I forgot something. I bet I forgot something down here. Because I'm supposed to combine that vaccine with something. It's not complete until it's purple. Also, you're gonna go with the base version, or you got the DLCs too? There aren't many, and it's fairly short, even though the one even is the game. What? One even is the game 21. Yes. Let me just check real quick. First, I gotta see if I'm right about this vaccine thing, because if I have to go back up, then what I'm gonna let myself do is just... Oh! Okay. I thought I still had one more chomp in me. That's fine, though. That's fine. Because now I can investigate whether or not I did not actually pick up the damn virus culture, which is what I don't think I did. I'm just gonna check my Steam library real quick to see what version of RE7 I've got. Yes, I know it's not appropriate for all ages. It's gonna be base game.
Resident Evil 2.
I forgot there was DLC for it. I mean, there is a standalone demo that isn't part of the main game that I played, but... Well, sounds like we both have things to catch up on, Megabyte. Alright, first things first. Aren't I supposed to get something from her body? Come on! Yeah, the lockpick is supposed to be changed to, sample, right? Am I just not remembering correctly? Well, I think it's safe to say that this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I can at least slip that key card one last use. Which I'm not carrying, because I'm a brilliant man! Isn't this B-story stuff making the vaccine? Yeah, I think so. So why am I allowed to make a base vaccine up there? It's weird questions, you know? Alright, lab key. My rule, though, is if you go through the franchise, so I have to go... My rule, though, go through the franchise. Okay, so I have to do 0 to 6 first. Yes, I'm doing using remakes. Fair enough. We don't even need what's in there. Yes, I'm using remakes. Tank control aversion. Okay, okay. I get you. Well, remakes of... You know what? The remake of the original, you're just stuck with tank controls. You're gonna deal with it. Right, I gotta clean out my inventory just a tiny bit so I can have the flexibility I need up there. Still need that key. We can come back for you, and you, and... You know what? We can just combine you three right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm good to go once I've got the MO disc, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, where's that damn key? There. Alright, let's go get the MO disc. I mean, Alone in the Dark is getting that treatment now. When I finish my current game, Alone in the Dark 2 is next. Oh, that's awesome. I only feel bad, since you're using remakes, that that RE3 remake is going to be your first RE3. The original is so much better. RE3 remake is like half a game, if that. But the remakes of the first two games are apex Resident Evil experiences. Now that brings to mind a question then. Are you going to stay on the remake train when you reach Resident Evil 4? Or, since that game brought us over the shoulder, will you go for the original route there? But my love of Lovecraftian cosmic horror is enough for me to override that aversion. Ah, that's good. That's good. I was gonna say, definitely don't deprive yourself of that. Alone in the Dark is something really special. I wonder how they will level up RE4 Remake. They make a lot of interesting changes, some very positive. Yes, discard the key. As gameplay-wise, it's the Eternal of Resident Evil. RE4? Yeah, basically. The Doom Eternal of Resident Evil. You're supposed to be down after getting hit with a burn, actually. I have the OG in my library already. Good, good, good. That should be in everybody's library in some form or another. You son of a bitch. RE4 is a killer remake. It really is. It really is. I gotta finish that. Last I left off, I had just met my first Garrador, and then I got distracted by something else and just never went back. I gotta fix that. Yeah, that should be it. RE9 feels off. I have high hopes, and sure as hell they can live up to them. That's all anyone can have. That's all anyone can have. We'll see if Resident Evil can make enough of a fan of me to get me to the RE4 remake, or more likely the OG trilogy on GOG. I still don't want to buy new games from Capcom on Steam. No trust for new cash. Also fair. Also fair. GOG's a good move there. Crap, what am I doing? I didn't even take the thing with me. I'd better go back, just in case. Even though I'm nearly positive that Phil and I are right, that this vaccine stuff does not matter right now. On GOG, at least I control what changes I accept. True, for now, so far. And we all hope it remains true. Well, ironically, it was Resident Evil 4 that showed me why to take that stance when they added DRM to stop modders 10 years later. That's understandable, and especially once you've seen, like, the quality of, like, the HD mods that people have put in for that game. Like, it's astonishing how much better it can look with mods. Alright, guess we have to leave that behind. What's this for now? I download the standalone installers. The day I can't is the day I walk away from them. Well, yeah, that's like their whole gimmick. And it's literally why I double dip on them. For those installers that I can archive on a hard drive. Shit. Alright, now back to that item box real quick. D-Dog! Hey, what's up, Verducci man? Welcome, good to have you. Same, I have a 4 terabyte drive I'm filling up with them. Dad, my man, you are using GOG exactly correctly. Gonna need a new drive soon. Good? Good. Archive. Keep that. Preserve it. Love it. Get our acid rounds. We've already given ourselves access. So we're gonna give ourselves... Yeah. So then we have... You... Got through level 15 with shitty weapons yesterday in Doom 64. Fucking awesome! Also completed level 16. Oh, then you're on my favorite level, map 17. Watch your step. Have fun with that. I think that ought to be enough. God, I almost feel like I need to bring my handgun. I don't think I need the vaccine. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the thought that we don't. That assumption. And if I'm wrong, well, my last save wasn't that far back. It's so easy to just do it again. Nice. Doom 64 is my second favorite, just shy of Doom 3. Doom 64 is also my second favorite, just shy of the original. But Doom 64 is top fucking tier. I'm so glad more people know about it, especially because of the re-release. Night Dive continuing to do God's work. Bro, bad morning. I missed a previous day of high rejection on Spy. My friend took SPX contracts that went from $170 to $800. Oh, you talking stocks? It took SPX contracts that went from 170 to 800 bucks. So he's profiting? Is that good? Wait, I need, first of all, if I have any healing items left in the item box, get the fuck out of caution before confronting a boss. Oh god, sometimes trolley devs are awesome. Sometimes you just sigh. Yep. Yup. Pain elementals. Those things are straight up nightmare fuel. Oh yeah, those versions especially. Those versions especially. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to use one of these healing items right now because I don't know how deep into caution I am. So we're going to make ourselves as fine as possible. And then I'll answer my suspicion. Alright. Like, having two mouths makes them worse. And what makes them exponentially worse is how much more dangerous and aggressive the Lost Souls are in Doom 64 compared to literally any other Doom game. Options contracts, yes. Oh, okay. But I missed it looking at equities. Well, the market is a fickle bitch like that. The vaccine has not been completed yet! I fucking knew it! Okay. I hate how much I miss what Doom 2016 could have been. Just because of curiosity. What do you mean could have been? That game was amazing. Those Lost Souls in Doom 64 are the bane of my existence. They made me stop playing a couple of times. I don't blame you. Not one damn bit. Can we even find the other ingredient is the thing. Moth! Are you kidding me? Look, I have bigger problems right now than you. I know what it is in the N64. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna let this dude finish it. And I'm gonna look up where the hell that first part is and why I don't have it, because I'm dead positive you're supposed to get it off Annette's body. Resident Evil 2, 1998. Claire, a vaccine. Sounds like a harmless maraca. Laboratory B4, blah, 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 blah. When obtained, it will take the place of Claire's lockpick impersonal item. Due to its importance, it cannot be destroyed there. G-virus being to get the base vaccine must first be used in the vaccine synthesis machine. I know where that thing is. Okay. That was embarrassing, but we know what we're doing now. Those versions exclusively, the ones in Doom 64, just encourage rage. The ones in 64, you actually look at an abject horror until they laugh and you just go, oh dear Christ. Yep. And then the real fun begins. But back to level 15, I felt like a special kind of slow as it took me over 25 minutes to complete a level being extra cautious on normal difficult. Doom 64 is sneaky bitch, and it's not done sneaking up on you, so being cautious, not a bad thing. RE2 make is bad, 0 out of 10 because it didn't include my favorite character, Moth. I completely forget about the Moth not being an RE2 make. The coincidental background skull that is in the scene, Chef's Kiss. Yes! Doom 2016 was meant to be something of a Call of Duty, but single player. You could perform glory kills, but not as gory. Oh yeah, the Call of Doom. That iteration. I guess I would share your curiosity on paper. But in the end, I'm like real glad that's not the game we got. Okay, so we're gonna bench you. Whoa. Oh, this is happening again, is it? All right. Okay. You. And you. And you. And you. And you are gonna help me get through the labs. Now, first things first. Where am I? Wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna probably want... I suppose I'll carry at least one additional grenade type. Because I will need to get things out of the way, but handgun is going to be ideally what I lean on. Okay. Nah, it's what was meant to be. The scrapped a Doom 4 before, though, which is a shame, was going to be a remake of Doom 2 the same way a Doom 1 remake. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Scrapped a Doom 4 before, though, which is a shame, was going to be a remake of Doom 2 the same way Doom 1 remake. Now, do you mean remade in the same way that Doom 3 was a remake of Doom 1? Because, yeah, I suppose that it was going to be a Hell on Earth game, and I guess ideally in that time it would have been continuing from the way Doom 3 was going to be going, but I could argue that we actually already got immaculate remakes that follow the same beats. And I mean like remakes from the ground up in Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. 2016 follows a similar structure to Doom 1, and Eternal follows a similar structure and even ends the same as Doom 2. I would like them both to get a turn in an ideal world. I mean, on one hand, I suppose that's fair. On another hand, I never want to see Doom following trends, trying to be something. And honestly, if Call of Doom is something that you are interested in, start looking up classic mods, because you'd be surprised how quickly you could assemble a whole host of mods that would give you the experience you're looking for. Sorry, Doom 4 was going to be a remake of the way Doom 2 the same way 3 was a remake. Yeah, okay, we're on the same page. That would have been neat to see. A Hell on Earth through the lens of Doom 3, that would have been neat to see. Would not have cared for the Call of Duty-esque elements, but on paper, that canceled Doom 2 Hell on Earth, that I would like to have seen. Fuck. In fact, I had a fan theory the woman who Betruger sent to Earth to not be competition would cause it. But she wasn't sent because she was competition. She was sent to Earth because she was a whistleblower, and he didn't want her fucking up her plans. So, and she already had a taste of starting the apocalypse, because she was who led the team in Resurrection of Evil. And you could argue there's a popular fan theory that she's some sort of angelic force. She's the only one who wears white armor, which is a neat detail. But then there's also, once your Marine obviously dies in Betruger's mouth, you hear her voice saying, "Marine, welcome home." So I find the idea of her starting the next invasion, that don't line up with me. You son of a bitch zombie. Now, I was interested to continue in that storyline. No continuation, no interest. Okay. I think they might have had to do a bit more fresh characters for that. Because they tie Mars up pretty succinctly in 3 and Resurrection of Evil. Okay. Now, we vam the vaccine. Get the MO disc. Check for ammo. Retrieve vaccine base. Bring to synthesizer station downstairs. So classic Doom mods would not solve your hankering then because they don't follow the narrative. I understand. See, I just realized that we're having like almost 2 totally different loops here, because I'm talking about it from gameplay and you're talking about it from narrative. We just keep barely missing each other. Okay, now I went back to Ragnarok and I remember why I left. That's always a bitch when that happens. Oh. Suck handgun. Damn. Thought I could wheel around them. Well, at least I don't have to come back up this way. Now, use the MO disc. Open the door. complete the vaccine. Actually, that reminds me, Megabyte Red Sector, if you're very interested in Doom 3's narrative, have you read the novelizations by Matthew Costello? There's 2 books, and I found them to be quite good. The first one especially. Wait, there's no more surprises in that item box? Okay. Okay, so we still have even more healing items. Good, good. So I don't feel bad about using this. You. Fill you. And now... I remember one of the novelizations is called Worlds on Fire. I think that's the... That might be the second book? Most of the first book is like pre-invasion. Lots of world building. Oh shit, I didn't even see him there. Wait, you're not the vaccine thing? I know you're in this fucking room. Oh, that's you, aren't you? Yes, space vaccine. Use. Now we have a complete vaccine, and now it's replaced the lockpick, and now everything is exactly as it should be. What a jumble. You know what? I think we're just going to walk around you. Thanks, guys. Saved me a ton of ammo. You trying to be a sneaky bitch. Ragnarok or the MMO? God of War. Yeah, okay, I can't say I blame you. It's a tough game. At least so I hear. Personally, I was never a God of War guy. My brothers loved it in the PS2, PS3 era. I had a similar experience. I know a lot of God of War fans, but hasn't won me over yet, I guess. Like, I've got Ninja Gaiden. That's pretty much it. That gives me everything I need. One still played it and said he loved it, but Sony bros. Console loyalty. Alright. Now, we need those acid rounds. We should much rather have... You know what? Let's just empty this. Okay, first things first. Submachine gun. Second thing, grenades. Acid rounds. Now, all the healing I can conceivably carry. I think that's it. I refuse to even give Ragnarok a chance. PSN logins require me for a single-player game? Bite me. I understand. Boy, do I understand. Okay, I think this is it. We can finally try to put this behind properly. We're good health, good ammo, puzzle is solved. We should probably start you with acid rounds. But we're going to wear down their submachine gun first. Does this warning alarm ever shut up? Not really. Not until you're done. It's getting a little annoying. No harm, Dan. No worries, man. I get it. Fear not. We're very, very, very close to the end. Meaning we won't have to hear it for much longer. I've heard worse. You weren't there for alarms in the 8-bit days, I see. Oh, yeah, they can...
5 minutes until
Wow, that
detonation.
is so much... I wish I could figure out what that rendering issue is. But as long as it's not stopping the game, it's not a big deal. Some alarms are definitely... something. I mean, my first system was like the Atari 2600, so I'm pretty bulletproof to annoying sounds. Hell yeah! I was not. And that's fair. It's a very acquired thing to get used to, we'll say. Woo! That was near death. God, I still have some machine gun left. Okay, you caught me. Oh, click! Click is a bad sound. I'll take one more hit. Yup, I was lucky to take that. Oh yeah, my first was the NES, but I played with my friend, my old Atari. But I have played with old Ataris back in my day. I know what you mean. Plus, they may have been old when I played with them, but MS-DOS with PC speaker. Yes, the old EGA sound video cards where everything was pink and those, oh, those delightful bleeps and blops. I am immune. I understand. Hell yeah. Suck grenades. I'm so mad I forgot how to do the vaccine puzzle. I'm usually much better than that. I've been playing too much Leon A, clearly. Not enough Claire A. Guess who's back? But it's all good. It's over.
branches.
I have the antidote. If I give it to him.
He's like, antidote to what? The fuck is going on? Nobody's told Leon anything.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now.
What's
Jerry,
happening?
wake up. Wake up.
Poor guy.
Please wake up.
Never has a fucking clue because no one gives him one.
Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh,
It
Sherry,
worked!
you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry.
Crunch! What was that? Is what would happen if this were scenario B. These reboot level CGI scenes, nostalgia bait. Early 3D. It's very charming. It's one of those revolutionary for its time, but I get how some parts of it haven't aged very well. We had a Tom and Jerry game on our old DOS PC. I can't remember the name or anything, but I swear the sounds it made were an experiment in torture. A lot of licensed games are like that, amazingly. Like, have you ever played The Terminator for the NES? That is an exercise for the senses. Torturous, but it is an exercise. Also, Ghostbusters for the NES. That's probably even more auditory torture. Woohoo! The antidote killed the rat-sized parasite, which tore her organs apart. Oh, good. Oh, I think I missed a few from you, Alex. Ragnarok just sucks in the boy sections and some of the normal enemy encounters, but the bosses are peak. So it's like a sine wave of enjoyment. I see. Also, aim assist sucks in a room with 20 dudes. Oh yeah, because it never locks onto the dude you're trying to fight. Ever. Is that what was wrong with her? Something inside is hungry. It has to be killed with, apparently, a vaccine. She got the same treatment as the police chief, but that undid it? Yup, that's exactly what happened. That undid it, so she didn't end up like Chief Irons, split in half from the inside by something awful. It seemed to act a lot faster for the chief. Probably all the evil or liquor or something, whatever's flowing through him, that the parasite liked a lot better. Come on, let me save. Oh yeah, A ranking. Just barely. 6 more minutes and I would have been a B. Also, one more save or one hairspray. Fucking Christ. First aid spray. Well, you know, first hairspray might be first aid spray in like Mad Max. Oh, it was the same. I thought that was a joke. Nope. Not even a little bit. Let's save over that. Nah. You get to be a B file. Leon B. I think the real reason is Sherry is sharing her dad's DNA, so the G-Virus infected her differently. You know what? That's as plausible as anything else in this universe, and actually it makes a good enough amount of sense that it was trying to really nourish itself instead of, get out immediately. That makes the stomach ache hurting far more horrific. Damn. Yeah, she did not have a good childhood. Nobody from this place has a good anything. It's just nobody has a good time. Raccoon City is just awful. It's not a place you ever want to live. Don't go to a place that was built entirely by one corporation. Bad shit happens. They're just keeping zombies somewhere. Alright, what time do we got? Okay, well, I don't think we have enough time to start Leon B, because I'd want to dig right in for the next couple hours. So I think what we're going to do in this case is I'm going to take my lunch break just a little bit earlier than normal, but that means I will be back earlier than normal, for which will give us, hopefully, finally, enough time to really put Power Slave out. I looked up where the artifact was, and then that's the clue I gave myself. I still haven't played any more off stream, but I've got a better idea of where we're going to be going once we pick up. So, that has been Claire A, Resident Evil 2. And we're just going to take a quick break while I get some food into my yaw. Stay tuned for more Power Slave Exhumed. Hopefully we'll finish it and introduce something else. All right, stay tuned, everybody.